Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. And if this is the first video of mine that you're catching, welcome. My name is Rachel and I am a reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. And today I am doing a 90-day update on a box I ordered a few months ago. This was the ready to list footwear box from Helpsy source. So if you want to see what sold for me out of this box and if I actually made a profit and if I would buy another one based on my results, definitely stick around. So I remember when this box first came out, nobody wanted to buy it because the cost of goods was so high. And I think it was only 5 pair of shoes. And I have 10 here, but I think because I ordered 2 of them. And it was like, I don't know, $85 or something on the site for 5 pair of shoes. And at first nobody wanted to buy it because that's a lot for shoes, even if they're in good condition. So, I mean, that's really brand dependent. But I decided to take a gamble. I ordered 2 5-piece boxes just so I could have 10 because a 5-piece box unboxing video is not very exciting. So I ordered 10 of these. I will link the original video down below if you want to go watch my unboxing. But today I'm going to update you and just kind of let you know what happened to these 10 pair of shoes. Where are we now? And if I'd buy another one. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you like content like this. Every time I buy a new reseller box, I come back on here 90 days later and I do an update and I re-rate the box to let you know, how it went based on my actual sales. Hit that like button if you could. That certainly helps out the channel so much. And if you've ordered this, which if you're watching this, I feel like you might have, let me know how you've done with these. I will say they got quite popular once people kind of caught on to the fact that they were seemingly pretty good. So if you ordered these, let me know down on the comments below how you did. And so I will share with you my results. Over here on the side, I'll show you what sold, how much it sold for, and what platform it sold on. At the very end, I'll show you what I have left. And then at the very, very end, I will re-rate the box and give you my recommendation based on my results. So this was a 10-piece box. My cost was $149.58. And that is actually for 9 pair of shoes. So I think, so in the original video, I'm pretty sure there was a 10th pair that was not listable. It was damaged. So I emailed them. They gave me a refund for one of the pairs of shoes, which is not the most ideal. If a pair of shoes costs whatever it was, $18, and I expect to make 50, 60 bucks off of it, having that $18 back is the most ideal. But it was 1 pair. I still had 9. So that put my cost at $149.58 or $16.62 for the 9 pair that I did have, and that was the price of the 5-piece box plus the shipping. Now I do have a 10% off code for Helpsy source. You're welcome to use it too. The code is oh yeah. If you just type it in at checkout. These are not in stock right now as of the day I'm making this video, but who knows if this goes back in stock. You're welcome to use my code. I probably used my code on this as well, and it's linked down below. So this was a 9-piece box. I've sold 8 out of 9. I was refunded for 1 pair. And so yeah, I'll just go from lowest selling item to highest selling item. So the lowest one, these were the Next sneaker in classic white. These were a men's size 9. The brand was Champion. I know Champion had a moment, but I wasn't real sure how their shoes would do. They don't retail for super high, so it's not surprising that this was the lowest sale in the box. But it was a $24 Mercari sale, and these actually sold within 4 days. Mercari doesn't take any seller fees, so I was totally fine with that, especially knowing they didn't retail for very high. So I'm just glad that those sold fast. The one thing about shoes, unfortunately, is that they're kind of bulky, and so you can see kind of how my inventory is set up. It's set up for clothing, and I don't have a lot of room to store a lot of shoes, so a quick sale is fine by me, especially if I'm not expecting much out of it. Next up were the D-Lights slip-on shoes. These were white, size 8 by Skechers. These were actually only listed 5 days as well, and these sold on eBay for $24.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. Again, with these Skechers, they don't sell for very high. So this is, with any mystery box, you have some that sell for very high, which you'll see did happen here. And then you have some that you kind of just sell just to make your money back on the box. As long as they're in good condition and they don't take a long time to list, I really don't have a problem doing that, especially in this case. If they're going to sell in 5 days and it's like, get them in, get them out, make my money back on that one pair, and then we're moving on. So that was fine by me. Then there were the Delmare Espadrille pavement shoes. These were the brand CVs. These were a size 11, and these sold in just under a month on Poshmark for $35. So again, not the most expensive, not the most exciting out of the box, but definitely glad that those were sold. Those are very seasonal for summer, so I'm glad that those are out of here. There were the Vista Energy carbon fiber. So these were like a composite toe work boot. They were size 11 extra wide. I was a little bit worried about these because that's a very odd shoe size, and that's going to be a right buyer situation. So you have to find the person that's needing a steel toe work boot or a composite toe work boot in that specific size. So these took just under 3 months to sell, but they did eventually sell on Poshmark for $42. These were very heavy. These almost were 5 pounds by themselves. So I do remember just making the cut to not have to like upgrade the label. But I'll take $42 for those. Absolutely. Then the next ones were the Ona RMX Chuka booties. These were from Sorel. Sorel is a wonderful brand. If I found a really good pair of like good condition Sorels, if I was out in the wild, yeah, I absolutely would. I would buy them for $16. These did not have the box, but they were clearly like unworn. I listed them as new without box. And these sold within about 3 weeks on Poshmark for $50. And also considering that, this was the middle of summer, totally fine by that too. And then we had the Joseph Siebel Carol Dakota Mule. These took a little while. These took about 3.5 months. I'm a little behind on this video. But they did sell on eBay for $54.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. And $54.99 was my full asking price on those. Joseph Siebel is, I think it's a European brand. In fact, I do think these were European sized. And, they do... they're pricey, but again, it's a right buyer. I think it's like people have to be familiar with that brand to buy the shoe. So I think that's why they sat a little longer. But ultimately they did still sell for $54.99. Okay, 2 more pair. This is only 9 pairs, so this one's going to go pretty quick here. The next ones up were the Flamenco Gold Metallic ankle strap heels. These were Kate Spade, and they were a size 8.5, brand new in box. These were listed for only 2 weeks, and they sold on Poshmark for $55. If I remember correctly, I got a lot of interest on these really quick, and I think I priced them a lot higher. And this was like one of those where I didn't want to like not take the offer and then have them sitting, but it wasn't exactly how much I wanted, but I did just go ahead and accept them anyway. So, it had been 3 weeks already, so I'm still good with $55 on those, especially paying $16 a piece. So not bad there. But the real gem of this box were the Cloud 5 OnClouds they were the color Niagara Blue. These were a size 9.5. These sold on Poshmark in 1 week for $120. And these... I knew that these were going to sell high. I just looking at comps and just knowing this brand, I didn't send any offers on these. I did not lower the price on these. I didn't plan on it. And this was an outright $120 sale, which is exactly what I expected when I listed these, that somebody was just going to buy these outright, and they did. So definitely the best sale in the box, one of the quickest sales in the box. You gotta love when you get that full price, full asking sale really quickly when you order a new box. That is the best feeling. I do have one pair of shoes left, and like I'm thinking about it now. Somebody sent me a $25 offer on these the other day, and I should have just accepted it, but I didn't because they're boots, and I feel like there's still a little chance to get more than that, or else I would have been able to say I sold 9 out of 9. But anyway, these are the Larsa Sherling boots in a size 8.5. Circus by Sam Edelman is the brand. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you would have accepted a $25 offer on these. They're the only ones that haven't sold. Hopefully I get another offer. Maybe I'll get an offer for 30. I don't know. But that's all I have left. And I mean, these are clearly winter boots, and I listed this box in June. So I'm not necessarily mad that these are still here. And in fact, you know, like I said, I think some people might be trying to like lowball me knowing that they're out of season, or, well, I guess we're getting into boot season now, but yeah, I have no doubt that these will sell eventually, even if I do have to accept a $25 offer just to get them out of here. So we will see. All right, so you want the results on the box. So I sold 9 out of 10 after 90-ish days. So I'll re-rate the box based on the ease of listing, quality of items, and overall profitability in 90 days. The ease of listing, this gets an oh yeah. This box was called Ready to List Footwear, and it certainly was. I didn't really have to clean anything, or and it was super, you know, like everything that was in the box was like current season. It was easy for me to figure out exactly what the style names were. Most everything had boxes. So ease of listing absolutely gets an oh yeah for me on this one. Quality of items, I'm going to give it an oh yeah. There was one pair, they were Ugg boots, and they had like, you could see that somebody's dog like bit them. There was like chew marks on the front, and I'm like, I can't sell these. So they didn't make me send them back. They just refunded me, which stuff like that happens from time to time. But 9 out of 10 were absolutely great quality, either new with box or new without box. So I'm still going to give it an oh yeah, because they did make it right in my mind, and everything else was exactly how it needed to be. So I'm going to give that an oh yeah as well. As far as profitability in 90 days, let's recap the numbers here. I paid $149.58 for the 9 pair that I had. After platform fees, my total profit is $331 even. So if I take that $331 that I made and I minus out my original cost of goods at $149.58, I am left with a profit of $181.42. Now, for a box that is first quality, or like something that I've paid up for, which $16 per pair, I absolutely will say, yes, I paid up for these shoes. For a box that I paid up for, I want to at least double my money. And I did indeed double my money in profit after the 90 days. I still have 1 pair left. I might make a little bit more money. But generally speaking, this one is getting an oh yeah. Definitely profitable, easy to list, desirable items that didn't sit around. I absolutely would order this again. I have ordered this again. Actually, I think I ordered this 4 times total, and in bigger quantities. So I think the next time I ordered 4 sets of 5. The next 2 times I order, I think I did 4 sets of 5. Like, I've gotten a lot of these, and this was the first one. So this was the one I filmed, and this is the one I have the results to share with you. But pretty much all of them have kind of been turning out the same way. So I would recommend this box. I am on the lookout for this box to go back in stock, and I absolutely will be buying more of these if and when they do. So, oh yeah, across the board, definitely a good buy from Helpsy Source. You'll have to let me know in the comments down below if you've ordered these, if you had the same experience. Yeah, because I think a lot of us have made some good money, off of these boxes. So anyway, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you like these unboxing / 90-day update videos. Every time I do a new unboxing, I do a 90-day update to follow. And hit that like button on the way out if you could. That certainly helps out the channel. That's all I have for you today, friends. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.